it's Alicia, our Boozy Fairy, as we're calling me these days right now, because, well, this is supposed to be the inebriated weekly forecast, right? But somehow, no matter how many of these I have, I still am not getting that inebriated. Screws with my speech a little bit, but yeah, takes a lot. So we're trying another Bloody Mary today. I think I may have mentioned that if you read my posts. I'm calling this Bloody Mary Queen of Scots. Why? Because it has whiskey in it. Well, it has scotch in it specifically. Um, and kind of awesome. I really, really like this one. Much better than vodka. I'm not a huge vodka fan, but I am a huge scotch fan. hmm hmm So I definitely do this one again. I believe I put it on my Facebook page, The Naughty Fairy. So please look it up. It's really simple. I think the only thing you really change in it is that you add scotch to it. Um, this one is Dwarves because, well, Dwarves is pretty cool. Anyways, moving on. I'd like to make a quick shout out to my place of employment, which is the Green Man store in North Hollywood. Love them. They just had their 6th anniversary. 6 years. 6 years in the business and a metaphysical store is not easy. And they seem to have a very amazing community that supports them, and I'm very, very pleased to still be a part of them. Yes, I have known the owners for quite some time, and the manager as well, Griffin, but all of them are amazing people who know their stuff. And again, very thankful to be with them and having the opportunity to work with some really great people as well. So let's go to the weekly forecast, shall we? What does this week bring? By the way, it takes a lot to get me drunk. I don't know if I've said that already. If I have, maybe it's less than what I think. That's entirely possible. Um, so I've had a couple complaints that I don't seem drunk enough. Well, I'm not a huge drinker. I'm really not. In spite of, what it seems like. This is my third? Third. And I don't really skimp um, on the alcohol. So, but I did eat dinner. Perhaps I shouldn't have, but you know, I'm not an abuser. I like the taste and I like the feel of it, but I don't necessarily always like to be completely inebriated. Sorry, guys, but it's the way it is. So, on with the weekly forecast. So this week has been a very interesting week. Like I said, there was an anniversary for the store that I work at, and for me, things kind of picked up and kind of had this amazing little time of realizing some great feels all around, and I'm very thankful for that. So let's see. Let's hope if this next weekend or week, maybe I am more drunk than I thought I was. Who knew? Hopefully this next week goes much better. I could certainly appreciate that because I need stuff that needs to be done in my car. Anyways, so moving on. All of these seem to be outside influence stuff, and so I only pull 3 cards at a time for this type of situation because of the fact that, well, I only have this little tiny bit of room here because I like the camera to be in it, and I'm doing this from my computer, and that didn't make any sense, and I don't care. But I think you get the picture. Anyways, so we're going to start with the first card we pull, which is Judgement. Again, this is Arthurian legend. Keeper of Words is the name of the deck. So the Judgement card comes up. The second card would be 8 of Cups. Yes, 8 of Cups. That would be. And the last card is the 8 of Swords. Seems to be an 8 theme going on right now. Awesome. Now, let's break it down. What does it mean? Usually, Judgment for me usually means what you put out there comes back to you. So this week will be a great week for really stepping out on a ledge and throwing things out there that you really, really want returned to you. Um, Interesting, because I did read an astrology report that kind of pointed us in that direction as well. So, maybe we're going on the same theme here. Moving on to the Eight of Cups for me, sometimes that can mean being taken out of a bad situation in a good way, like kind of somebody saying, "No, you don't go there. You don't need to go there. You don't want to go there." And when you're looking at it, that is a dragon claw coming through a window. Yeah, the guy on the horse is sitting there going, oh no, no, we're not going to do that. We're not going to go there. That's not a great place to go. I think we're going to turn around now. Probably a good idea, you think? However, one thing that so many of us fall in the habit of, I know I do, is change of your own making, Eight of Swords. Um, and yes, that is kind of a Rider Waite way of looking at things, but um, this one is quite interesting. When you look at the picture itself, this is Guinevere at the stake, right? Now, what some of you may not see, maybe if I put it a little bit closer, you see those little horses in the back? Yeah, one of them has a cloak on, and you can almost guarantee that it's Guinevere, right? You can almost guarantee that it may be, Arthur and his knights, or somebody coming to save her. All she has to do is really call out. Now, is she calling out? Is she playing the martyr? Or is she really, really stuck? Questions that you yourself can ask yourself. Are you stuck in fear? Are you caught up in, I don't wanna, the lack of wanting to adult? That seems to be a theme with some people lately, and it's kind of sad. Um, we all have those moments, and there's nothing wrong with that. But when it seems to be a common theme that you're coming up against, guess what? You might need to address it. And the problems that come with that from the lack of adulting sometimes, own it. If you have been not adulting lately and then all of a sudden you get smacked with something that you need to address, don't sit there and go, well, why is this happening to me? Well, let's be realistic. What are you doing to change it? Putting these all together. So, you want great things in your life? Fantastic. Looks like you're going to be kind of pushed out of the bad situations. Looks like you're going to be pushed out of not um, out of harm's way, so to speak. So somebody is watching out for you. There's something that is watching over you. God, whatever you believe in, doesn't matter. However, are you going to stay in fear or, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. Well, I'll think about it. Maybe I'll move forward, but it's just not the right thing for me. And then next thing you know, the week is gone, and then you have to pay the penalty for it, if you will. And the next week adds up, and the next week adds up, and you have this clusterfuck. What are you going to do? Shit. I should have listened before. Not necessarily listening to me. I don't care if you listen to me, to be honest. Really don't. It's not, no sweat off my back. Really isn't. But you should have listened to yourself. Have fun. Great week. Hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Any of you have alcohol suggestions, please give it to me. Know that I do have some allergies and I can't have ciders. Sorry guys, those have been the ones that have been presented to me. I seem to have an allergy to ciders. They just don't like me. And no red wines. Instant headaches due to tannins, apparently. Who knows? Anyways, I hope you're all having a great week. I hope you continue to have a great week. And drop me a message. Share this. Have fun. Bye.